sick to my stomach by the vending machines. They talk to me, I miss it back home where I could be free, not free to be something. I could let go if that's what you wanted. But I know you really wanna talk.
Right.
Pictures by the side of my bed, stuck in my head.
Yay.
Wanna be quicker, was it something I said? Stuck in my head.
Wisp, yo, my bro. How are you, King? Why is the okay, cool, that Discord now has polls. Thanks for letting me know. That's actually quite helpful, to be fair. Can we get some claps? Rare helpful Discord moment. I'm doing good. That is great news. Wonderful news. Free. Feed. Lights on. On.
I know it's getting hard for you, my dear. Oh, so pack your life up, run away with someone I don't know that I trust. It's easier to burn love than fear.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Bam Bikini, holy shit! Amazing Wish James, I miss people, Bamba! Holy shit! Getting a Bamba appearance? So glad to see you. How have you been? How's college going, King? Have you been, King? I've been being here. I've been well. My voice dying. I've been pretty good. I'm working on my term paper a lot at the moment, so I'm a bit stressed out, but you know, we try our best. College has been playing, I must say. I mean, that is great to hear, King. That is wonderful. Let me get to the music on chatters. There we go, yeah, I've got a term paper that's due in exactly 1 week, the 31st. Have I done the majority of the work? No, obviously not. I've written about 4 pages of what's meant to be a 15-page paper, so yeah. And this was like the easy part, like the introduction shit and stuff. I'm like, oh, rip. So I'm gonna also not stream very often in the coming week, just because I'm so tired. It's actually 7:30. I've not been sleeping well lately. Big womp. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, King. Hopefully some rest is imminent. But yeah, I took another exam, got a 28 out of 30. Yo, based. But yeah, so at the moment I'm very much focusing on getting that paper done. And yeah, also I'm applying to jobs still. We've not gotten there yet, but we will potentially, hopefully, get something at some point. I've applied to like 20 jobs. We'll let you know, chatters, if I do end up getting anything. This is actually kind of funny. I think I can talk about this roughly, because like the majority of the jobs I've been applying for, of course, are like writing based or social media based or like that kind of realm, because of shit I know about. And I mean, yeah, I'm a humanities major, it happens. And one of the things was for like I'll like talk around it, but it was for basically a internet search related post. That was like a remote work. I'm also in a job search, but like 0 of the places in my local town are looking for people. It's so annoying. Oh, rip. Yeah, no, I'm not even looking for local, because like I live in a pretty rural area and shit, so yeah, would have to be in next biggest town and stuff. But yeah, this organization was like the kind where you do assessment tests. And I was like, all right, I've not had to do any assessment tests in a while, and it was 3 tests, because this was like a job where you needed to be English and German bilingual, and I was like, okay. I aced the test about English proficiency. I aced the test about like proofreading and like language shit. And then I had a third one which was about German culture. And apparently the 3 tenets of German culture are food, politics, and soccer, like football. I am too gay for that shit. I failed all of the football questions and thus failed the entire third quiz, and that's why I didn't get this job. Because I didn't know who won the fucking football cup last year. I'm like, oh my god, sounds German, also soccer. I'm saying for like the Americans, if you don't know football. I don't mean American football, I mean like European football. But yeah, I was like, who won the like Champions League in the season 2021-22? I'm like, who the fuck knows this? Genuine question. Or like, what's the nickname of this sports team? I'm like, I don't fucking know. So yeah, I didn't get this relatively simple, well-paid job because I don't know soccer law / football law. That one team and that one player said, yep. And also, to be fair, I don't have like the most up-to-date German political knowledge. A lot of the names that I remembered from like different positions are like slightly outdated, so I was like, oh rip. But yeah, that was kind of like, oh my god, I'm too gay. But also, since when is specific like sports knowledge required cultural knowledge? It's not. What the fuck? Like some of the other ones were like, what's the like this type of food is like, which one is the like a popular German street food, and it gives you options and stuff. Like, I'm like, yeah, okay, this makes sense. Like some stuff about fashion, some stuff about like national things. I'm like, okay, cool. But then it had like all of these random like soccer related questions or like football related questions. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'll let you know if I do end up getting anything anytime soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because both of the money and the work experience side, I really do need it. And yeah, so that's kind of been my life at the moment. It's a lot of working on term paper and working on job applications, and obviously yesterday going to my actual current job, and there was hail like everywhere. I'm not even kidding. It was so windy and rainy, and then it just randomly dropped ice from the sky, and it was like, that's chill. And I was telling, like, we should actually probably get into game. Oh yeah, it was the same here, yeah. I was like, telling my dad, I was like, obviously I don't care about this dialogue. I really don't care about the mirror, I'm gonna be honest. Blah, blah, blah.
Fate picked you for the crafting.
Hailed here too, yeah. I was like, telling my dad, like, yeah, the job I currently don't have isn't particularly well paid, yeah, but it isn't the most annoying, because it's like, you just walk around carrying newspapers, right? Like, overall, it's a pretty low effort job because you can just listen to music or audiobooks or do whatever while you're just basically going on a walk with quite a bit of weight dragged behind you. But, I was like, you know, if the two factors, like, aside from the shit pay, right? If the two factors, which are variables in the actual, weight of the paper, because it's not the same every week. Some weeks it's much heavier, like right now, for example, like yesterday it was much heavier than normal because it's like the week before Easter, so boom, all the Easter ads are in. I do want to have it a bit quieter. There you go, go on. And the other main factor though is the weather. If it was always no wind, moderate temperature, dry weather, this would immediately eliminate like 80% of the annoyance of this job. The other 20% are bad pay and that it's on Saturday. And you never get time off, it's always Saturday. So Saturday is obviously the premier day for most people who have regular jobs to meet up and stuff and go on social events, and I can never go really. Unless it's for uni, and then I can like ask my mum to do it instead of me, but obviously since it's like not official, I always feel bad when I ask her replacements. I never do it unless it's absolutely necessary. So you can see why I'm trying to get a different job, chat. Aside from the fact that this one is just not enough money for once I need to get insured by myself in the summer. Also, I'm thinking about my birthday, chatter. So, if you don't know, my birthday's in July, the 21st. I know it's like a few months to that point, but I am over-prepared for that shit, because, like, you know. And I'm actually thinking this year for the first time in many years, adulting, I know. In many years, I will not host my party at my own house, or at, like, a residential area. Like, last few years, it's either been where I live or at my mum's house. But I have, like, a load more friends that I want to invite to. Like, the amount of people just doesn't fit the buildings. Doesn't fit the apartment I live in. Doesn't fit the house. I mean, it does technically fit the house, but you know what I mean. And also, I feel like it's just very... Like, it's a different level of effort. Like, I was going on about how many new friends I've made recently, last, like, year or two. And it's very different to plan a party when you invite, like, 5 people versus, like, 10 plus. Both on a cost and effort perspective. So I'm thinking, like, you know what? I don't reasonably think I can pull that off. So I should just do an outdoor party. So we're floating ideas right now. Just because some people do come from further away. And it requires some planning. But guys, what do you think? So my top 3 contenders at the moment are mini golf, if the weather's good, bowling, might be expensive, but you know, could be fun, and there's this gaming bar that me and my friends have already gone to, which was really fun because you can play video games and they have good drinks, and they also have board games. So those are my 3 faves. For the bar one, I would just like probably try and see if they have like a booking the entire thing kind of deal, because or we go really I vote gaming, yeah, or we go like really early in the afternoon, just because like I've went there once and it was super nice when it was like calm and not too many people were there, but then after like 9 loads of people showed up. It was super loud and stressful. So I feel like both me and several of my friends who are more the introverted, easily overstimulated type, slash have social anxiety or have other like sensory issues, gaming bar, my 2 favorite things. Base. It is actually a really nice place. The drinks are very good. The prices are fine. They have good gaming selections. I went there. We played Power Wash Simulator. We also played Fall Guys. I think no, we didn't play Fall Guys. We played Party Animals. So it was a banger, I have to say. So that's kind of wait, where the fuck is my badge? Maybe your sub ran out if you had a sub badge. You can resub! Is it free Prime? Or just subscribe outright. I'm also working on new sub badges, if you don't know. The current sub badges are gonna stay, it's just that we've unlocked 2 new ones for 2.5 and 3 years. And I've roughly settled on the new designs. The 3-year one is gonna be the rainbow one. If you want to be gay in the yellow Twitch chat, not sub badge. I don't know then. I don't know if you had another other badge. Sometimes it doesn't show you a badge for random reasons, but I can see your badge right now. I mean, I can see the Streamer Awards badge. But yeah. So the 3-year one is going to be the rainbow badge. And then the 2.5 year, I'm not 100% settled. I might be going for diamond. I might be going for rose gold. I honestly haven't decided. Alright. If you don't know anything about Death and Taxes, by the way, we've just been listening to the jams, which is being weird for me, then yeah, it can happen like that many times, because Twitch is a brilliant website. But yeah, Death and Taxes, very simple. We get people's little descriptions here, and we get quests each day and have to decide who lives and who dies. And you guys can vote by doing !die!live in the chat once I open this book. Alright, what is it saying for today? Tidings grim, life should not be too predictable, do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often. And I have just the thing for it. Every other profile must die. Must now return to my research fate. Okay, so that's the quest here. We got Omar Al-Amir, 70, retired. When younger, Omar postponed reading literature thinking, oh, I'll just get around to it once I'm old. When the time finally came, they started going through novels, novellas, short story collections, etc., one after the other. Now they regret the earlier decision as they're afraid they'll die before they get to read all of these books. That is so based. Neighbors are ugly without visible badge. Okay, I'm sorry. Took me so long to realize exclamation mark means this. Based. Yeah, sorry. That's actually true. It took me a while as well. When I first learned this stuff, I was like, holy shit. Exclamation mark is that, yes. So you do either this or this in the chat. There you go. Okay, so Omar, relatable fear. Then we got Amandus Hamir, 51 editor-in-chief. Before Amandus took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into the tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they've used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. Shock. Drama. Lissa Markovic, 47, housekeeper. Lissa loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about the people living in the house they work at, and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy, and they do it all for their children? This escalated real fucking fast. I was like, alright, Lissa loves gossip. Immediately blackmail. Oh, Christ. Right. Enrique Quinto, 46, Prime Minister. Oh yeah, I completely got sucked into reading everything out. If you're wondering, from the original schedule, we are going to do Death and Taxes for quite a while until we kind of run out of steam. And then we're going to do a little bit of variety, some short new games in the rotation until we get to playing Tiny Life. Because if you don't know, I always like whenever I play Tiny Life for Elle to be here because it's his game and, you know, he likes being here as well, but he's out this evening. He's visiting his boyfriend, getting a bit later than expected, so I was like, alright, no worries. And so we're just gonna play whatever games until he's here and chat, and then we'll do Tiny Life, where we adopted a baby at the end of last time. And we haven't actually explored any of the baby gameplay, so do stick around if you want to see the baby. Whose full name I already forgot. This makes me kind of a bad parent, but to be fair, that it's an unusual to my ears name. And it's long, and I gave the baby a nickname immediately, and I only remember the nickname, so sorry baby. Baby's nickname is Minnie, by the way. Oh my gosh, Nabbit Raiders, hi Nab! I saw you were playing Deltarune, I hope you had a bag of time. I was just explaining that we're going to be playing Death and Taxes and some other games until Elle arrives for some Tiny Life, where we explore the baby gameplay that we have been working towards for such a long time. Also, exploring the new map that got added with the last update. Hi, Nabito. We've got the Prime Minister, Enrique Quinto, 46. Never really liked politics, yet is serving a second term in office. Traveling, they enjoy snooping out all the hip spots the locals frequent. Out of history, they own a vast collection of old war figurines, married, have 2 homeschooled children. Get raided, white people happy. Thank you so much for the raid, King, I appreciate it. But yeah, also I love, never really liked politics, is serving a second term in office. Fair enough. Louis C. Menace, sitting up per room. 36 restaurant owner. Got munchies for shark fin but can't find any. Not if Louis C. Menace is near. Big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Louis has served in their restaurant for a decade. Also involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. Why are all these people awful? What's happening today? Renee O'Shaughnessy? 27 teacher. SMHing, holy hell, I gave Lance such a raspy voice. Siring. Oh, rip. Get some water, hydrate. Rest your voice. Renee teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers, an arduous task, all things considered. Did you get water like 3 times? Siring. Oh my god, I know the pain. They have an interest in education science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many of the old-timers are not up to date with modern approaches. Okay. Rashida Mathias, 37. diplomat, representative from Carthena, nation recovering from a major economic crash. In Cosmopolis City for state visit, come to negotiate a mutually beneficial agreement. Driven to City Hall, their vehicle was attacked by would-be assassins and rammed off the road. Damn. And Nasir Al-Ferrari, 20, CrossFitter. Nasir loves to be physically active. Being a CrossFitter suits their lifestyle perfectly. No idea what a CrossFitter is. Although the sport gets a bad rep, Nasir is determined to set a great example how CrossFit can be performed safely. I've still no idea what CrossFit is, but okay. Alright lads, your quest is to vote. Do they get to live, or do they have to die? Omar, the retiree who wants more time to read. It's like when you cross your fits. So you take 2 outfits out of your closet and you mix them. Is that what you're saying? Peepo G. Bien. It's when cross species, but it's 2 outfits. Does Omar get to live? Live. Based. Alright. Good sir gets more time to read. Live, I guess. Alright. Amandus, the editor-in-chief who is using the newspaper he runs to suppress rumors about himself, but digging through other people's lives. Crossing computers versus 2 people called fit. Strength condition workout that's made up a functional movement performed at a high intensity level. Damn. Chatting. Essaying. Yeah. Alright, we're getting some deaths for Amanda's. The Daily Moon, by the way, is funny because the Daily Sun is an actual gossip newspaper. 3 watch streak, Allegras? Allegras, yo. That's the first death. Lissa, the blackmailer of rich people. Which, I mean, dedicated to the grind, you know. Kinda just say, low-key dedicated. Like, I respect the hustle. Eat the rich and everything. Live, slay. I just think it's so fun. Like, this is such a type A. Yeah, I see you, Chaz. This is such a type A personality of making a bind of everyone that even visits. Not just the people who live in the house. Because, like, making a binder about the people who, like, are in your life. Based, okay? I don't care, right? I honestly want to do that myself. I was like, I've been telling my family about this, but when I was younger and had like typically maybe like 2-3 friends at a time, I was very worried that if I had more friends, I would forget about them more often. Because time blindness and object permanence are not my strengths, guys. It's not because I don't love my friends or my family, it's just if they're not in my spheres, I find it easy for like weeks to slip by and I don't notice. I was thinking, right? I always had that worry, and it is actually true now that I have like maybe 15 people that are like friends or close acquaintances and stuff like that. People that I do want to see and hang out with frequently. I have that issue. If they're not the kind of person to reach out a lot by themselves, they just slip through the cracks sometimes. So I want to make a spreadsheet and just make all my friends know each other. We all hang out. Oh, that is based. That is based. Luis, the guy who just sells illegal food. Like shark fins and turtle jelly. That is a good strat. That is a good strat. Die. Can we get to death for this guy? Oh my god, he's a scumbag. I don't care. Yeah. That's a pretty unanimous. Hello, hi, welcome in, Fox's Society. How are you today? I was just talking about letting the chatters vote on who gets to live and die. And also, we're talking about friendships and keeping up with people. I'm doing okay. That is good to hear. So if you do want to vote, it's !die to vote for them to die, and !live for them to live. But yeah, so I have a plan to make a spreadsheet where I put in all of my friends and acquaintances and stuff, and just have written out when I last hung out with them or talked to them, and have a timer that goes up, and if it reaches beyond a certain amount, let's say like 30 days where I haven't reached out to them, it'll like remind me. That's my plan. Based. Clueless politician gets to live. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm gonna set that up soon. I think it's gonna be very helpful. Because I still have like 1 or 2 friends especially where like if we're not currently in the same classes at uni, they're not like in people that I see through Twitch, for example, extremely neurotypical behavior. Yes. Don't call me out like this. I mean, it works. Like I'll be for real. Like I get made fun of occasionally by like my family members for being someone who has like a lot of lists and strict things. It's good, it works, yeah. But I'm like, this is the only way. That was sarcastic. Pepper point. Yeah. It works, okay. I didn't even realize what you said, so yeah. I mean, I realize having a list of all your friends to remind you to make sure that you contact them frequently is a bit silly. Sorry if I don't chat much. I'm extremely awkward, but I enjoyed the stream. No worries. There's no pressure to chat lots. We love lurkers as well. We have to live. We're just having like nice chats. Feel free to chime in, but you can also just hang out, have a good time. Pets. I so get it. Like entering a new community can be a bit intimidating, so absolutely don't feel pressure to chat. I'm usually lurking. Yeah, James is just here making sure everyone's doing well. But yeah, like I get made fun of for like being rigid and like not being able to be spontaneous, but I'm like, hear me out, okay? Who actually enjoys that? Like being asked to do something immediately. Right, because I have this thing where if it's on the same day when I'm asked to do like an activity, say go out or something, most of the time I don't enjoy it. Like I'm just like stressed out because it's throwing off my plans. I'm like, ah, you know? But if it's like, hey, do you want to do this tomorrow? Then it's fine. I don't know. So I was like, just saying like, you know, yeah, I get it's kind of rigid, but it works. And this is the only way, even tomorrow's too soon as I mentioned. It depends on the activity. If it's like, go grocery shopping with me, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. If it's like, do a big thing, probably I want more than 1 day. Right, another day, another sleigh. I have no idea if we did it well or not, but whatever. Let's go up to fate.
Great.
Hello.
Welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
That is, I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry.
Okay, bro.
I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain everything.
Oh, can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of
Oh, how nice, Fate. I appreciate it.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles. Alas,
Yeah.
you have marked fewer deaths than necessary.
Well,
A reprimand will be noted down.
thank you for the follow, King. I appreciate it.
Diverted from the tasks.
Welcome in.
Be attentive. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved.
No one can say Fate doesn't have a healthy ego. Maybe too much of an ego. No, we got 0 money. Sad times. Snacking around. Go to the office. What you got today? I will keep this short. Far too many humans are alive after yesterday, suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Jesus Christ, it's difficult. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. Counting on your accuracy of your judgment. Make it count, Faye. Alright, mate. Local CrossFit inspires hundreds to join gyms. After doing 100 by 100 kilo hip thrusts topless for charity? Can I see that? For completely Innocent reasons. Also, that's crazy. 100 kilograms? Holy shit. That's some big amounts. Diplomat. Okay, bro didn't get killed. Okay, cool. Shark numbers increasing after the death of a famous restaurant owner. Coincidence? Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Just desserts. That was a just desserts moment. Alright. Darius Diavanti. Darius is 23, security guard. Darius really messed up their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at a construction site. At night they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they've decided to keep quiet about the strange things in the night. Sausage. Eli Logan, 37. Grave robber. When people start burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. Can you keep the mail open so I can read the rules every time I forget about them? Oh yeah, sorry, I do apologize. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken into the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Cool. Rector Vinogradov, 36, gun runner. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. If you compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they've started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. That's some Tony Stark BS. Albert David Gock, 55, corrupt CEO. Not just CEO, corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Classic. Benoit Krakow, 55, online casino operator. Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. Yikes. Ulta McGrath, 66, alchemist. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Ulta decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chloride and sulfur-containing compounds and setting it as a cure for everything. Why are all of these scumbags? What the fuck? Don Fiorino, 46, mobster. Don Fiorino tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films, without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Rip. Alright lads, Darius. Live or die. Start him young. Haps! Haps! Yeah. Rip Bozo. Good old Darius. It looks like Darius's eyes are just sewn shut. Is that just me or no? One for the live pile. Eli. Maybe bro's eyes are just closed. Could also be the case. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like unnecessary slandering people for using more structure in their life. Just why? I have to say, I get a lot more stuff done and less falls through the cracks since I've started doing to-do lists. And I do like one every day. Ooh. It's Eli dying, the grave robber. Alright, Eli, you're dead. Albert, the corrupt CEO. This guy just looks corrupt. He scares me. He's unnerving. Something about that just ain't right. Die. 2 deaths. Rector, the gunrunner, who's starting to doubt the gunrunning. I doomed the grave robber. Yeah. Sauce. Bro got doomed. To be fair, I would have chosen to kill him as well, so. Go with death. Good death. Benoit, the online casino operator, tries to recruit everyone, even kids. And everything's rigged. Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling you guys wouldn't let him live. Death. Yeah, this is a scumbag. And scumbag plus a French name. Pick a struggle. sorry. /J. It's fine if you have a French name. Die. Ultar, the alchemist. Get some more deaths. Death occurs. And finally, the mobster who thinks being a mobster is like in the movies. Which honestly is kind of cute. Hear me out. I think that's kind of endearing that he thinks honor codes and family bonds are real. I mean, I don't know if they're real, to be fair, but I mean, they're implying here that they aren't. To say I'm not very familiar with organized crime. Shocker. Deeply shocking. Alright, boom. Yes. All the way to the top.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily...
The daily blah. That's so base.
Research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess.
You're never happy, are you?
Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Fine, time you'll go rest.
Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Doesn't know. Got no money now. Tragic. Another day, another sleigh. Spawn mail. The assignment sensed an eldritch waft of air passed from my office earlier. Perhaps the essence of those many doomed to death by your actions, Grim. You cannot determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Do choose better than yesterday. Yes, keep your eyes open. Grim. Okay. Blah. Alchemist found suffocated in her own lab. Infamous CEO sails the enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Online gambling developer found dead at home, having choked in their morning sandwich. Grave robber found death with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. Dramatic. Alright, lads, so we have to pick anyone who seems suspicious. Ziani Wright, 24, food service assistant. Ziani prepares the food for cooking, beverages for drinking, later they clean the kitchen work areas. It's routine and repetitive work, but it's the best they can manage for trying to get themselves through college. They've learned to cope with the struggle after their parents died when they were very young. Alright. Mabali Sefu, 41 nun. Obsessed with religion from a very young age, Mabali moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Damn. You're not okay. Mai Watanabe, 58 City Planning Commissioner. Is it me? I have no idea. I was recently appointed into the Urban Planning Department, something they'd been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to profit off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on many construction and housing deals. Cunt. Sorry. But true. Levi Schaefer, 35, defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there's always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Eswari Shah, 35, preacher. Eswari found religion after hitting rock bottom. After setting a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in the alleyway, but found help in a nearby church. Living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with an otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. Right. Ziani, the food service person. Nothing too suspicious about them in my opinion. But that's such a vague quota. Seems suspicious. Who the fuck even knows what that means, but alright. Silly. Alright, live. To live may, enjoy. Levi the defense contractor. Who is a warmonger. Die. Die. Mbali the nun who aggressively punishes themselves for having thoughts of sin. I have no idea. That's fair enough. I don't think they're sus. I think they're just a religious zealot. And hopefully they do find better ways to engage, except self-harm. Eswari, who is also big into religion. I do love the music in this game a lot, it's very good. You get to live, mate. And then the City Planning Commissioner is getting kickbacks from their real estate buddies. Unanimous deaths. Die. Do your best. What are you saying, Fate? Are you happy? Well, it's just a cat. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office empty aside from Lady Portington snoozing on the table. I'm gonna say, oh no, not this again. An old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. Familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Alright, by me, I just need the daily
But
review.
what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered.
Bro just gave up.
You have done well enough.
Bro just gave up.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Okay, bro. You do you. Yeah, we got money though! Let's go! Check out the shop.
You're such a scoundrel.
Okay,
There
cool.
should be a bounty on your head.
Accursed God, assume. This one we don't have enough money. Ephemeral mortality. No idea what this means. We already have money for 2 of these, or we could just buy nothing. Buy the pumpkin, or we could buy this thing, which I don't know what this means. I don't think it's that urgent at the moment, so we'll just not buy anything. Another day, another sleigh. What are you thinking, chatters? Do you want to switch it up a little bit? Yes or no? Are you still feeling some more death and taxes? Yes, switch up, or yes, death and taxes? Should I ask more specifically? I'll do a poll if we do switch it up. Switch up, alright. I do quite like... Jesus Christ, my throat. I do quite like having this game around. So I don't want to like do the entire game in one day. I'm fine with whichever. Alright, I'll do a little poll for you chatters. Let me get some music in. Just for the background. I don't want Magna, that's too stressful. There you go. There we go. So I'll do a little poll. I'm gonna give you some nice options. It's gonna be categories rather than specific games. I'll pick the games. Alright, chat. Options I'll do. I'll do a nice little poll. I'll do demos. I'll do short story game. Could do some Sims, maybe. Could do plant therapy. Or we could do a dating game. You can rig, I'll give you 3 minutes, chat. Vote away. There's some specifics, some general ones. And while you vote, let's go to just chatting. Yo, boop. I don't know why my voice is so crappy. Oh yeah, the other thing I did today was make food, chat. You know, my doing new recipes quest, posted a picture of what I made in the Discord. I made honey glazed cheesy potato pancakes, and they were very good. Otherwise, I've done reading and watching TV, so I'll do a little bit of chatting on this. We have a gander with the books first. I did talk about finishing Astrid Park, I'm pretty sure. After that, I finished about finishing a book for my term paper, which was very boring. Then I read a Doctor Who book, which my general consensus on Doctor Who books is mostly they're not like terrible, but they're not as good as the show. There's not like I've read quite a few at this point. Let me check how many I've actually read. I've read 13 Doctor Who books, and I think out of those 13, I've liked like 4. Enough to want to like potentially reread them and stuff and keep them. But yeah, this one was Doctor Who: The Crawling Terror, which is about weird, crazy bugs, and of course, it's an alien conspiracy drama. It was fine. I give it 2.5 stars because it was very much like every cliche of a Doctor Who storyline in one story. And it's very badly paced. Lots of shit happens like right at the end, and the book just kind of meanders until then. So, it was fine as a read, but not as. And that's the thing with like the books as well. I was like, not saying Doctor Who the show every episode is an absolute banger, but you got the fun visuals to carry what might be a bit of a weak plot line. But in the books, most of these writers are not evocative enough writers for me personally to be like, it's worth reading this even if the plot's kind of crap. So yeah, I finished that, and then I've also read another text. Well, it's like a big chapter of a book for my term paper. But then I was like, alright, I should have a little bit of fun as well. Reading another, like just reading so much for uni at the moment. So I'm reading 5 Survive, which is the new book by Holly Jackson, who wrote the Good Girls Guide to Murder books. So, and it's really good so far. I'm like halfway through-ish, I'm 250 pages in. And the basic plot is about this group of 6 friends / 4 friends and one of the friends' older brother and his girlfriend. And they are going on a spring break trip in an RV. And then the RV breaks down and there's a sniper. And one of them on the bus has a secret, and the sniper wants the secret. And they're trapped there, they have to like do all this high pressure shit. And it's quite good. It's very well written, it's a good thriller. What more you want in life, no one knows. So I don't know why my throat is so like stuffy. I just feel like I sound weird. So sorry, I'm clearing my throat more than once. Alright, you want plant therapy, chatters? Really? I did not see that one coming. Alright. Haven't done that one in a while. That is quite a chill game. Alright. Let me get this up. Plant therapy. Oh, did it, Chase? KEKW, yeah. If you don't know plant therapy, it's a free game about buying houseplants. Like, it's pretty simple in concept, but I feel like this is a nice game to just chat over as well, so I don't mind this choice. So that's been the reading front. If you've had anything you've read recently that you want to chat about, feel free, since this game is very chill with plants. Yeah. This one is a free game, so if you do want to check it out, it's pretty cool. The whole point is just to earn money so you can buy new locations and stuff. And you collect little shinies. And then you buy new plants and new accessories for the apartments. It's like a nice concept. I'll turn the music down a little bit. A bit loud. There you go. Yeah, at night they glow like weirdly in the night, which is kind of odd, but you know what? It's pretty cool for a free game. They glow. They do glow. Vibe. And then they do need care, of course. But we ran out of food. No. Need to buy more. Kind of orcs. Ran out of food. I love this. This is quite a fun one, yeah. I forgot when I think we played this during the subathon for the first time. Yeah, you go to the city and here you can buy art for the walls, vintage decorations. Aw, cute! Specialty items. We don't have a lot of money at the moment, so... And then of course stuff for the plants, which we need some food. We can buy some... Oh my god, 2,000 for subscription, are you kidding me? I'll buy like 5. And maybe we have enough to afford. Yes! Paper Hearts Bouquet. Let's go. Oh wait, we got an achievement. Art Collector! Let's go! Aw, cute. Right, let's go to our apartment. Boom. New food acquired. This actually is the perfect thing to do right now. Thank you for the postage check, appreciate it. Forgot how to move things. I'll be so for real. I think like this. Okay, perfect. We got it. There we go. It was the gloves. You forgot something. Yeah. Right. But yeah, so, kind of in my... I love your character design. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Made all my stuff myself, excluding my starting soon screen. Everything else was drawn by yours truly. Boop. Gonna get the bioluminescence in the night. Yes! Give me all the goo. The shinies. Imagine if this was real life, you'd just get cool artists. Thank you. Imagine you'd just get gems from your houseplants. That'd be nice. Okay, everything needs water. There we go. Nice. That was kind of like my little reading update, but then TV update. I finally, like, do you ever do this thing where it's the final season of a show and you just don't watch it for like forever until you kind of like remember that you didn't finish that TV show and then you're like, oh, I should finish that. I do that many times. But then sometimes I get on a streak where I'm just very invested in just finishing up some shows or watching more TV than normal, and then I knock a bunch out of the park. Including ones that have been like sitting there unwatched for like months or years. So I finally finished the second half of the final season of the new DuckTales, the 2017 one. Which is a very good show. If you've not watched it, I would recommend. It does improve in my personal opinion on the OG DuckTales by just having more character depth and cool storylines. But I do want to rant mildly about the finale for that show, because the finale is low-key good, but it does a trope that I really dislike. And this finale would not work if they didn't do the trope, but I kind of don't like that they did the trope, even though they did it well. So this is a spoiler. If you don't want to hear a massive spoiler for the finale of DuckTales, like this is a massive, like, revelation that happens right at the end of the show. If you don't want to hear that, don't listen. But, so if you don't know, the DuckTales universe show has, obviously, it has Donald Duck, it has Scrooge McDuck, it has, like, all the classics. It's got the nephews, Huey and Dewey. And it's also got a character called Webby, who is the caretaker's granddaughter in the show. And was also a character in the original from the 80s, but really was like all of the kids' characters were basically completely undeveloped and were effectively just the same. They didn't really have that much personality, but they have a lot of personality in the new show. And Webby, that's the granddaughter, her entire character throughout 3 seasons of the show is how she really admires the duck family and she really wants to belong to it, and she has all this fascination and love for it. And very much her arc throughout the entire series, at least I felt like that was her arc, was about realizing that your family isn't who you're blood related to, but who you choose to be your family. And that, in general, the show is very much about the meaning of family and about relationships and friendships and how they, like, Webby, for example, gains 2 best friends in the classic kids show format, where for some reason all children have like a trio. Don't know why that's just common. Similar to how it's Plan 15 Days in an Apartment. Play 15 Days. Oh, nice. But it's similar to how Mabel in Gravity Falls gets exactly 2 best friends. It just seems a very common theme. But yeah, so she gets 2 best friends who also become her, like, part of her family that isn't just the duck family. I'm just gonna buy 10 this time, honestly, I don't care. Ooh, wait, I want this. Yes! Look at that cool plant. I'll put this bad boy over here. You over here, and you over here. Yes! And then, give you some water. Enjoy. It's quite nice. But yeah, so that was literally her entire character through the entire show. The finale of the show, it's revealed that actually Webby is a genetic clone offspring of Scrooge McDuck. So the whole time, she actually was biologically related to the McDucks, or the Duck family, which undoes her entire character arc for the entire... Like, maybe that's just me, but I very much felt like it was going against. Like, the way it's revealed, the actual finale is really good, but it completely depends on this plot revelation, because there's this artifact that can only be found by a descendant of Scrooge McDuck. And Webby is the one finding this thing, but everyone is kind of like, Scrooge is aware of this clause, and everyone who is related to him is aware of it, and or wouldn't be as manipulatable, I guess, as Webby, to do this, the evil people's bidding, or the evil ducks' bidding, I guess. So I understand why it couldn't have been another member of the Duck family as easily as it can be Webby, but I still don't like that revelation. It's like, it felt like they really just undid her entire character just for the finale to work. I'm like, you could have done a similar plot, but with different perimeters that didn't require this. Because I was like, there was no need to make Webby Scrooge's daughter. And I get it, she's a biological clone / offspring. But also it's just strange to have, that's my personal opinion, it's just strange to have a character have a child who's like decades younger than their nephews and nieces. You have Donald and Della, who are Scrooge's niece and nephew, and have your daughter be as the same age as your grand nephews is a bit strange, but that's like the lesser complaint I have, I suppose. The bigger complaint is just that I felt like, oh, they were literally doing all of this work to basically have this lesson of family isn't just who you're related to. And then they were like, oh, psych! Who you've been considering your family through choice is actually your biological family. I'm like, well, the glow, I love it. The glow is very beautiful. it was kind of odd at the start, but I'm fond of it now, I'd say. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on DuckTales. And then at the moment, I'm watching a lot of shows that that are like on YouTube and stuff. So I'm watching Puppet History and I'm watching Mystery Files. Any enjoyers there? Been fun. But yeah, that's YouTube, and I don't have YouTube Premium, so when I'm on the go, or when I'm like, mostly when I'm on the go, I tend to like try and download an episode or two of the show I'm watching at the moment, so in case I don't want to read, I can watch some TV on the go. So, but I don't have YouTube Premium, so I can't do that for YouTube, so I was like, oh, I should watch a show where I can actually download some episodes. So I decided to watch a bit more of Amphibia. There's any Amphibia enjoyers? It's a show that I've watched like a little bit of season 1, and then I kind of stopped. And I've watched one episode now again, and like, my favorite show is Frasier. It's an oldie but a goodie. I've actually never watched it, but I've heard positive things, so maybe I should check it out. I actually really like a lot of older TV shows, so for some you just need to, I guess, watch. Me too. For some you just need to watch with a bit more of a grain of salt, or any sort of old school values being presented. Like, some of the shows that I enjoy the most have episodes that are, for example, like homophobic or transphobic or just a bit tone deaf culturally. So it doesn't mean those aren't like shows that are enjoyable to watch, but you do need that extra grain, which honestly you need for everything, but it is just something that, in my opinion, if you're aware of it and you engage with it critically, it's fine to watch something that isn't always like too good with social stuff. But yeah, that is just kind of like a little disclaimer that I put for myself whenever I watch something, or if I recommend something on stream, I'm always going to mention it. If there's something that might be upsetting to people or they might not want to support, because everyone's got different values, and I know a lot of people have a more imminent sense of justice. I've seen some episodes where they're okay with gays, haven't seen any trans episodes. The show is queer friendly, I think. That is good. That is quite nice. Getting some money. See if we can do maybe some new oh yes, I'm buying the Sasuma plush immediately, I don't care. And I'm gonna buy this pug. Wait, we need the dog, we need the penguin. Yes! Guys. Life just got good. Pug, yeah, we're gonna have this on the wall, of course. Boop. And the penguin for the fellas. What is the Tsuma plush on the sofa next to the cat, of course. Very nice. Boom. Living good. I really want a pug someday. It's my favorite dog. Pugs are quite cute, yeah. Have you seen the this one person who's trying to basically reverse engineer pug breeding to make them have a better quality of life? So they have less squished snouts and stuff. German Shepherds are really cute too. I agree. I really like German Shepherds. So yeah, I think dogs are just great. Dogs are a good time. What was I? Oh, yeah, Amphibia. So yeah, I've watched 13 episodes of the show. I'm like, okay, that's why I asked if there's any Amphibia enjoyers, because I've heard a lot of good things about that show, and I have a feeling it could be one of those cases of like an Adventure Time case, for example, where it's like it starts off kind of normal, like a very common animated kids TV show, but it does get deeper. Because like I really want to like this show because I like frogs and I think it has a lot of potential, but it currently definitely does episodes in the way that I feel like are relatively, I'd say, standard in terms of plots for a show of its kind. Like, it's not really reinventing the wheel, and also it's just doing tropes I don't like. Specifically, the first episode that I happened to watch that when I picked it back up was an episode called Dating Season. Which the whole plot, if you don't know Amphibia, it's about this girl called Anne who's a human, and she falls into a portal into the reptilian amphibian world. And she gets taken up by a frog called Sprig and his family, his granddad, and his younger sister, who's like a little baby still. So the whole thing is she's human in a different world. Very similar concept actually to the Owl House. But obviously in the Owl House the other characters are more humanoid. But similar concept. And in Dating Season, the entire premise is that Sprig has a girl best friend and everyone is like, ooh, you should go out with her, and then there's this whole storyline about frog mating rituals, which is the whole dating ritual pun there. And it's all spurred on very much by Anne, who is very into dating magazines and really pushes this whole thing. And of course they go on a date and they are like basically just doing it because everyone around them told them to. And then they get derailed from their dating plans to rescue their family from, or their families actually, from something. And this episode was almost good, because the whole concept of like, I literally just read something about it again, especially going to young boys and treating every female friend they have as like, ooh, your little girlfriend. Hey, just checking in. Hi, Robbie. We're playing Plant Therapy and talking about the show Amphibia. But yeah, kind of treating it as like a, ooh, look at your little girlfriend. That is, depending on the kid, of course, has the potential to be really harmful for relationships and friendships, because it makes people feel embarrassed. And has the potential to them, pushing their friends away because they just don't want to constantly be teased about being in a romantic relationship. And I generally think over-pushing, especially romance and heterosexual standards on, like, kindergarten-age children is crazy. Like, what the fuck? But, So I was like, oh, okay, the premise of the episode, and very much what I thought was going to be the conclusion is, don't push your children into dating when they're, like, just hanging out with their friends. It's not good. And then literally the ending of the episode is Sprig and the girl, whose name I forgot already, parting ways, and Sprig going to Anne and being like, I'm glad we're just friends and everything, and Anne is like apologizing for how she pushed this whole like, you guys should go out kind of topic on Sprig even though he didn't want it. And of course he then looks back at the girl, who I forgot the name, his friend, looks back and Anne is like, you just fell in love with her. And he was like, yep, I just fell in love with her. I'm like, why are you perpetuating this? Why is the lesson of this episode? Hi Elle, I'm ranting about TV. We're playing some Plant Therapy. I hope you arrived home safe. And I'm ranting about a show called Amphibia that I want to like, but I just got back into watching it and the first episode immediately infuriated me, so I needed to rant. But yeah, so the whole episode is about, don't push your young children, friends, or other people in your life into romantic relationships. Having a girl and a boy be friends, it's just a friendship. You don't need to fucking push romance at that. To immediately have, like, the character who was getting pushed into this basically be like, yep, it worked, and it was a good thing that you did this. That's a fucked up lesson to teach children. Like, this is a show for young kids. The episodes are 13 minutes long. Right? I'm gonna actually save up for the subscription soon, because we're quite close. Is that aloe vera? No, silver snake. Close. I want this one. For your heart. Yes! New achievement, have 7 plants. Nice. My apartment has expanded? Yes! I was about to say, we don't really have a lot of space here, do we? Okay, we could just do this. That's nice. Okay. Go. Just gonna play a little bit more of this, and then we're gonna do some Tiny Life. So yeah, I really was like, why are they now changing the lesson from what was originally don't push romance on your young kids and girls and boys can be friends without it being like somehow romantic foreplay somehow, like some weird step below romance. That shit sucks. And then they were like, nope, actually it worked. It was completely justified of everyone in this episode pushing these two very like young kids. Like these are below 10 years old. Like obviously they're frogs, but still. They're young. Like Anne, who's the older character here, slightly older, is 13, right? These are young kids. Like why are you modeling to this age group 13 and below, that it's completely fine to pressure your friends, family members, acquaintances into romantic pairings because secretly they definitely did like each other and it was completely fine to do. I'm like, oh my god. So, okay, if there's anyone who knows the show Amphibia and can like vouch that it does actually get like better, and this is just first season, them like doing a bunch of generic often done plots in children's shows to establish the world of the characters, and they're actually going to get better soon. Because this is like a highly rated show. This has 8 on 10 on the on IMDb. And also has like 8.4 on the little tracking app that I use. So like, I just want to see, like, am I just hypercritical? This is what I'm saying. Like, this is not the rankings of like the target audience of this show, because clearly they I don't imagine a 7-year-old would have a rating app for TV. But I'm just like, you know, I might do a bit of research because it just pissed me off that the first episode that I watched picking the show back up was immediately such a like shitty episode. But I have to say, I'm someone who is more sensitive to the concept of prescribing heteronormative standards than maybe the average viewer, so maybe it's just me. But I still think I'm right. I think it's wrong to portray any girl-boy friendship as inevitably they will date. Or inevitably they actually secretly love each other. I'm like, bro, just let people be friends. If they actually do feel like romantic attraction towards each other, or one of them does to the other, it will become naturally when they get older. Like, what the fuck? Or maybe it will not. Like, bro, being friends is great too. It's not the lesser option compared to romance. It's just a different thing. I'm saving up for the 2K for the subscription for the food, by the way. I do want to get that, and then we'll switch to Tiny Life. This is actually the perfect game. Thank you so much for voting for it, chatters. I didn't even know I wanted to play this until we played it. This is such a nice little thing to just do while you're chatting. Peepo wow. Oh, yeah, so I do want to like do a bit of research if there is more to come, or if this just maybe isn't my type of show, because something being well acclaimed by the general public doesn't mean it is for everyone. So there are some things that a lot of people really like that I don't like. Similar way, of course, for everyone, I'd say. What is something that is very popular that you don't like, chatters? If you want to share. Like, for example, a show that a lot of people really like that I didn't like and I abandoned was How to Get Away with Murder. I was very annoyed about the frequent flashbacks. And it was too much repetition for me, so I gave up after like 5 episodes. Yeah, because he didn't get the point. I'm sorry, I just didn't like it, okay? Okay, no, yeah, Elle likes this show, so... Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's a penguin, though. Epic penguin. pretty much the only crime show I genuinely think is a masterpiece. I just thought, like, on the angle of crime show, I just didn't, like, that was not what I was going in for it for. I thought it was just a drama show. And I found it, from a drama point of view, just not engaging. And admittedly, with crime shows, pretty much, it's very much a crime show about. Yeah, it's just a lot slower going than what I normally watch. I have to say, there are some, like, it has murder in the title, I know, but it's more like about the social dynamics of the case. At least from what the parts I watched. Because obviously I didn't get very far. But this is what I'm saying, like, if it's a show where the episodes are 45 minutes long, and it just does not engage me, then I'm just not going to force myself to spend hours and hours and hours. Like, if it's a show that, especially that has many, many seasons, like 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons, I'm like, this is just a massive time commitment for something I'm not enjoying. So, I might, for some shows where I'm curious about what happens, I didn't get people's obsession with Stranger Things. I mean, I enjoyed the time when I was watching Stranger Things. I wouldn't watch it in the modern day because of the Zionism, but like... And I've not watched Dark. I do want to watch Dark. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, and I think it has like some interest, like Stranger Things has some interesting world building. It was fine. I wouldn't watch it again beyond the first season. Fair enough. So that, like, from a modern point of view, of course, like, it's a shame that they were like, yeah, it's completely chill to just continue making this franchise because it's a successful franchise, even though several of the actors and people behind the scenes are active Zionists, so that sucks. Big rip. We're just saving up for 2,000 to get the food subscription, because then we don't need to buy it every time, I think. It'll just refill automatically. So goated. Yeah, like, for me personally, it's like, it is difficult, but I try my best when I recommend something. Like, if I really love a show, I try my best to not disregard people's, like, individual tastes, or act as if it's a show that's, like, the best ever, and if you don't like it, you're the wrong one, because, I don't know, it sucks to be on the receiving end of that. It really sucks if you don't like something that someone else likes, and they act as if you're fundamentally, like, morally wrong for not enjoying a piece of fucking TV. I'm like, it's not that deep. It's really not. But I like, it's another thing with recommending stuff. So whenever I recommend stuff to you boys as well, I try to give, like, trigger warnings if there is any, if there's any concerning elements related to it. I'm like, you know, maybe this and this thing isn't great. Oh, you still have the cute rumor. Why isn't it on? Oh, because I forgot to turn it on. Thank you, Al. And I also don't, like, I really try hard to not be like, you'll love this show, I promise. Like, because, no, I don't fucking know you. You don't know me. It's just less pressure, I feel like, to just give slightly less intense recommendations. I don't know. It happens. And honestly, okay, I don't know about you guys, but have you ever had this experience where there's a piece of media that you're kind of interested to watch, but it's, like, really popular, and you're a bit afraid of if you don't like it? And, like, it's nicer to just say, oh, I haven't watched it yet, than to be like, I don't like it. Is that a dumbass concern or not? Anyone feel me on this? Like, I couldn't point to a concrete example where, like, that's the case right now, but I definitely have had that thing where I'm like, oh, I'm glad I haven't watched this show. I'm very upfront of not liking things but that makes sense to me. If it's just, like, something that seems very universally beloved, then I'm always, like, worried if I'm just a silly boy who doesn't like the thing. I think it's just a social protection mechanism about not wanting to stand out in a negative way in a social setting. But yeah. I don't know. But I always have either the worry that people will think that I'm weird for not liking the thing, or I don't want to make other people feel bad for enjoying something or not enjoying something. So, I don't know. That's why I was like asking if any of you guys know like anything about Amphibia, the future development of that show, storylines. Because I'm like, if it is something where like some really cool storylines are upcoming and you guys vouch for it, I'm like, oh yeah, I might push through a little bit of that first season awkwardness. Because a bunch of shows I really like have that same first season awkwardness. Or a lot of my favorite episodes or favorite storylines happen later down in the show. So it's just kind of like, But yeah, otherwise, I've been watching, still watching Puppet History, I've been watching Mystery Files, in the YouTube TV era, watching Last Week Tonight. Bunch of like sillies. But I haven't decided what to watch next once I've done that, because a lot of these I'm almost finished. Oh my god, we're almost at 2,000, holy shit! Only a little bit, come on! We've got you! I do want to watch the new final season of Young Royals, which is another case I'm like, I'm trying my best. I'm excited to see what the final season is, but I'm honestly hoping it kind of redeems the show for me, because I thought season 1 was pretty okay. It was like nice. I haven't finished watching She-Ra, even though that was like the best cartoon I've watched. Yeah, sometimes you just don't want it to end, or just forget about it, to be fair. Or it's been so long that you're like, do I even remember the plot? And then you're like, oh god, I have to rewatch the whole thing, and then your brain is like, nah. Or whatever other reason, to be fair. But yeah, for like Young Royals, season 1 pretty okay. Even though I don't think the main couple has, like, they don't spend enough time establishing the main couple's chemistry, in my personal opinion. It's too much of them already being driven apart. Then season 2 I just didn't like. It did a lot of, let's have every character cheat, which I hate. Not every, but let's have too many cheating storylines, which I hate in teen drama. I hate it. I'm sorry. Why is the only conflict in a relationship, oh, one of them is cheating? Just stop. Can we just end it? Just nah. And then a bunch of like character development that I didn't really love. And it was a bit lackluster in my opinion. But I'm hoping it was just the second season filler syndrome, and the third season is going to tie it all together and be like bang up. So praying, hoping, but I'm definitely someone who wasn't as big of a stan of Young Royals as a lot of people are. And having it, like, for example, compared to, just after everyone is queer in She-Ra TBH, I should rewatch it maybe. I do want to watch that show as well, because I've never seen it. And I haven't watched Young Royals, I don't know anything about it. It's about this young royal, no I'm kidding. It's about this prince who's a bit of a troublemaker in his family. He gets sent to a boarding school. And surprise, surprise, he falls in love with a boy. But then there's all this drama about him not, like the royal family not wanting him to come out and all this stuff. I'm watching She-Ra because of Avella, but then I stayed for the best cartoon. That is fair. That sounds interesting to TBH. I mean, it's also nice because it's a foreign TV show. It's a Swedish show. So you get to see a bunch of actors that you normally maybe haven't seen, and you get to, it has like a banger soundtrack. Like the soundtrack absolutely slaps. Like I see why people put it in the same category. I love a foreign show, TBH. Yeah, me too. I do see why people put it in the same category as Heartstopper, because it also has a really good soundtrack. But I personally like Heartstopper a lot more than I like Young Royals, but that's just me. And I don't think they're necessarily comparable, except they're both teen shows with gay romance and good soundtrack. I really love the Rain foreign shows. I do want to watch that also. It's been on the list. Never got beyond the first season though, oops. But yeah, me and Elle are also watching This Is Us, but kind of slowly. TBH. Because it's turned into a bit more like, let's watch this and make fun of it, rather than genuinely watching it. Oh my god, we got the fertilizer terrarium, lads. Yo. Look at our apartment though, it's nice. Alright, are you ready for some Tiny Life gameplay, lads? Honestly, I'm like dreading going back to it because it may be the worst drama I've willingly watched. I mean, we could just also abandon it, King. We don't need to commit to it. It is kind of a trashy show. At the same time, I want to continue. Maybe we should just get drunk and watch it. Now that's an idea. Best thing to do if you're watching slightly trashy media is just get smashed. I just want her, Kate or whatever her name is, to be redeemed, yeah. Right. Lads! It is Bebe time! I'm gonna start up Tiny Life and then I'm gonna get a new drink. I actually had so much fun with plant therapy. I take a drink every time a character does something out of the character for the 7th time. That is so real. Ah, thank you, James. If you don't know, we adopted a baby like right at the end of the last time we played Tiny Life, and we haven't actually done too much with the Bebe. We haven't done any interactions, and we've been considering for my tiny Yelium to become a stay-at-home dad because he constantly misses his family, and honestly, they have enough money. So while the screen is greeting you eyes, I'm getting a new drink. But yeah, I'm hyped. We gotta get some baby gameplay done. Boop. There's a wiki now! Let's go! Yeah, chatters. If you know anything about wiki making, help populate. Did you move up the lifespans? You have all the time to max the Bebe skills. No, I haven't. I'll do it in a sec. Thank you for the reminder. There we go, I'm returned to the chair. Go. Right. Boop. Oh, and to get into the game. Well, let's find out what my child was actually called. Because I know their nickname is Minnie, but I don't remember exactly what their full name is, which is not a great thing. But in my defense, we haven't had this baby for long. Was N1 error loading from disk? Oh, I do have mods installed, so I can't. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Oh, it's Jedi Miners. Alright. You see why Minnie is a nickname. They have a long name. Oh, I already have it on long. Should I do it on very long? Or is long enough? I think long should be fine. Alright. In case we don't have enough skill and time. Yeah, that's the Bebe. My kid. Alright, everyone's eeping except the baby. Go night night. Think dreaming of coffee. But yeah, this is the new baby room in case you guys haven't seen. It's all green. We do have 14 days. Found a new home. Yeah, of course we adopted, so this is our new life. We don't now need to get used to the fact we already have one bathroom, so the TV is broken because I'm keeping that one. And everything. He's good. Dreaming of food. Classic. Are we feeling alright? This good sir needs to have a shower. Bathroom. Leftovers. But yeah, basically we're considering over the weekend, should Yelium become a stay-at-home dad and just focus on like being a glorified a glorified male wife by becoming a socialite and taking care of his kid, or if he should still have a career and also do that. Because admittedly, he has the whole life goal of becoming good friends with so many people and everything, which is taking a lot of time, and he also gets very lonely from missing his family, so we have no idea. Alright. What has he got? Oh, he's done everything. Is the baby awake? Baby's awake. Wait. Potty train the baby! Yes! First parent activity. I mean, we've done some stuff, but I'm so hyped that the crib is perfect. And we have a great quality little changing station as well. That's quite nice. Boop. Oh. Does he cancel it if I do this? Yeah, he still has there's still the issue of not being able to queue social interactions if you're on a different floor. In case you haven't noted that down now. What are you doing? Aw. Shivana just acquired the potty skill. The potty chairs and pot for any tiny. I don't know if I have that noted down, yeah. Do certain business independently without having to use a diaper. How many skill levels is that? Oh my god, already at skill level 1! Let's go. Let's go speedily. Damn. Is that 3? Also, what kind of skills does the baby have? As in, like, what baby-specific ones? Reading, communication, potty, Yeah. Doing fine. Bebe! Beb. Oh, video games. Classic. Teach life lesson. Oh, we just became friends. Let's go. What do you want? What do you need, sweetheart? It's a bath. Right. There's it. Oh, we don't have a baby bathtub. Whoops. Common oversight. That should be in the kids' room section as well. Even in the sink too. Yeah, that's fair. I'll add one here. Bathe baby. Don't mind that it's just on the porch. Aww. Very cute baby though. Aw, the voice lines are so cute. Bebe. Having a bath. And can the baby play? Yes! My god. There you go, Bebe. Oh yeah, Liam has just done nothing. Sorry mate, I completely forgot about your existence. Yeah, do that. Take a shower, get some food, and then do some puzzles. Okay, you, play with the toys. Aww! So cute. And, you research some communication skills. Let's go! Doing well. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have some gaming. Research of new upgrades. Play with the baby. Baby's doing well. Like, holy shit, the skills the needs. Yields a human charisma skill boost and a bonus personality type. Nice. Put away. Play. Do we have any more? Is it just gonna be car or different toy? Different car, let's go. Enjoy yourself. Oh, you've done your puzzle, so continue crafting here. Bebe. Woodworking level 8, damn. Steve is really slaying that woodworking game. There's only car saws to spare. Wash hands and then get water. I do love how we have 2 separate potties. But you know what? We don't care. We're low-key rich. They must go to work in an hour. Okay. You're chilling. Baby's fine. You. Help baby with story? Aww. Of course. Let's go. Bed finished. Almost work time. Let's see the bed. At average quality. It's average. Sad times. Goodbye bed. Aw, the baby's so cute. Bebe. Right, you use the toilet really quickly before you go to work. Go work after this. Reading skill, let's go. Bonus personality type. Damn, you can get so many bonus personality types if you play from baby age. I do love how I'm like in the wall. The one for each baby skill, including potty, or is that one an extra one? Playing games, yeah, no, just for the others. I was about to say. It seemed a bit strange. Clean that up. Is there a baby chair? No. How do you feed them? Does it have to be from the baby saying food help to the adult? Does baby say food? Is that baby safe? Not for babies. Put in fridge. Okay, make some food then. Right, make some Caesar salad. It is hungry. Play a bit more. Enhance the flavor. Question, can Minnie do this? No. Oh. Yeah, no. Look, I can't queue up socials if they're on different stores. Different floors at all. Alright, come on Minnie, we gotta bring you down. Put down. Oop. Can Minnie do this? Yes! Weird, I wrote it down, yeah. Oh, that's cute. I'll also grab a serving. It's the kid and their dad having salad. Put down the plate. Well done. Then I guess ask for potty help from dad. That's why it's practical to have a potty downstairs and upstairs. Yes, you got this, champ. It's time. Celebration. Potty level 2, let's go. I won't love you if you don't do this. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Ah. You also need to use the bathroom after this. Food in the fridge and clean this up. And get a glass of water. Bebe! Sit on the sofa. He's broken, sorry, King. What can you do? Not a lot. I think I'll put another toy box down here, just, you know, when the baby's downstairs. Wait, can babies already play in a sandbox? Is it just children? I can wait, I've completely forgot. Too sad to do this? Oh. But yes, baby can play in sandbox. Let's go! Enterprising child. Around my favorite people, add new family member. Nice. Have a look at Minnie in the sandbox. Aww. Cute. Clown juice. Enhance the flavor of the water, yes. Cute. Water purifier, yes, I forgot. Alright. I'll actually do only one. And clean up the baby. And put the baby in the crib. Still think I should do a... There you go, boop. Toy chest downstairs as well. Go. Right, enough playtime. Have a bath. And then bed. Eventful day, learned a lot. Oh. Weird. Sorry for the lag. I'll close some stuff. Nope, it's definitely me. Like 20,000 bitrate for a second. Okay, we should be stabilized. Okay, we're back. We're back! Sorry. Randomly spiked to like 20,000 bit. What the fuck were you doing there? Testing. Hi, James. Baby spawned outside. Mysterious. Live chat display gone, is it? It's weird. A refresh. Maybe chose chaos. Yo, we got a raise. Oh my god, no, it's just waylaid. Oh, sorry for the delay. I do apologize. Do that. Try to reason. Gaming. Are you uncomfortable? Worked a dirty object. Jesus Christ. Clean up. Add that water purifier. Baby sleeping. No. Clap. Money from Liam's job. Bathroom. Then immediately slept time. Gaming time. And I'll have him upgrade this. Boop. Why can't he cannot reach that? Are you kidding me? How? Can he use this? No, he can't. Why? Oh. Move this here. Trapped in the corner, yeah, I'm gonna assume. Yep. Retail next to it, silly. I know, I'm just used to it being possible. I'll put a plant there then. Upgrade and then slept. Baby's also sleeping. Oh, you awake? Alright. Food. You. Baby's fine. Jeez. Yeah, financially we're very well off even with only one person going to work, so... Clean that up. Gaming. No secrets wardrobe. Alright. Oop. Getting creative, nice. Take away the toilet, I guess. Color should this item be? Go. You train the bebe. And then feed the bebe, probably. Yes! Level 3. Nice. Why embarrassed? How did I break that? What? What did you break? Weird. Thanks for the hydrate posture check, appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Catboy moment as well. Damn. Just having some chats with the bebe. While I'm a cat. Also, chat, I have some hype streams for the coming week. Good friends, let's go. Another good friend added, even though it's my own child. I did have originally more streams planned this week, but then I realized, oh shit, I only have 1 week until my... I only have 1 week until my term papers due, so, and I need more time. Do you want to know the plans though for the week? I still have 3 streams to give, so it's not too bad. Oh, we need to have that clean up, baby. I'm just gonna have him tinker probably with every appliance in the house so everything breaks. Oop. Alright, get yourself some food. And you also get yourself some food. Nice. But yeah, the coming week we've got Monday, so tomorrow. We've got Dating Game Stream 3. We're gonna continue hoping this finds you well, and then 2 other games we're gonna test out. Wednesday we're doing Demo Day, and then Thursday we're doing the Taking Shitty Online Quizzes stream. So if you haven't submitted anything for it yet, let me get you the link, chat. It's kind of shitty and funny and like different cues, but it's the silly thing. Let me get it. It's also in the Discord if you don't know. There's a link to it. But also here it is. Again, if you haven't, do put some silly funnies. It can be anything. It can be BuzzFeed quizzes, can be you quizzes, any kind of thing. Add it in, lads. At the moment, we're not at a point where I'm overrun with options, so I will probably do every quiz that you guys submit. So add stuff that's on Thursday this week. And that's the streams. Because my deadline is on Sunday, so I'm going to be spending most of that week just focused on getting this term paper done in time. So we will be back on our grind with... We're going to be back on our grind with streaming once that's done. Let me see. Okay, we have 2 broken objects so far, so I'm gonna try and break everything. That would alone just make 4 items. Baby. Do some playing. Oh my god, you're about to die. Oh shit, we don't have a working toilet. Well. Shower's still working for a little bit. Yep, now that's broken, that's broken, that's broken. Clean this up. Break the sink also. I'm just gonna break everything right now. Just too bored? Are you kidding? Well, play with your kid. Maybe this will help. that pudding crib. No, just a bit of socializing. Okay, that worked, that's nice. I'll have some gaming. He's no longer bored enough. You have some sleep. Alright, nice. Let's see if I can get the thing done. Achievement. Have him tinker with everything until it breaks. We already have 3 broken things, so we're good on track right now. Gonna go dirty. Take a common shower. Too uncomfortable to do this. Ugly surroundings. Well, clean that up, mate. Oh, we really need a working toilet though, do we? Not. I'll just get a second toilet. Bit strange, but temporary toilet. Just you know, spawning in a toilet in their bedroom really quickly. No sink to wash hands. Sorry, man. Happens to the best of us. Maybe talk to your kids sometime. Haven't talked to them at all. Aww. Sweet. Ah, yes, it broke. Let's go. We have 2 broken sinks, 1 broken toilet, 1 broken TV. The 4 items broken so far. That's nice. You're embarrassed because of fucking no sink. Are you kidding me? You're that uncomfortable. Oh yeah, because all the sinks are broken. Oh my god, that's so funny. This is a mess of a household, I'll be so for real. But I want the achievement! I know you're embarrassed. Oh. Why is Rebecca getting an error? What's up? I do have bots, so I can't do that. Strange. Baby okay? Hey, you need to potty train the baby. Rebecca, no! Yay! Setting responsibilities. Yay! Potty skill level 4, nice. Thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate it. Need to break more stuff. There's 4 things broken total. Clean that up and then tick again. Ate the baby. Tinkering level 8, let's go! Really too uncomfortable. I'm sorry, man. How are you meant to do that achievement when the person gets too uncomfortable easily? Fine. We've tricked him, we've tricked him. Well, never mind. We meant to actually try and break things, but 10 items is so many! Who the fuck is 10 randomly breaking on their own? Never moved over. Thank you. Find this out. Where are you? Oh, you're upstairs. Do this. Have some puzzles and you. The skills you're near leveling up. Video games, alright. Oh, you don't have a sync. Sorry, mate. Too uncomfortable to video game. Fair. Thank you. Such a sparkly system, aw. That's sweet. Come on, level 1 video game to level 2. You can do it. So close. Yay! Play online game, let's go. Two things at the same time. Anyone we're kind of starting to get friendly with? Yeah, Bernie. Gaming. Nice. Alright, Liam, you chillin'? Oh, you really need the toilet. Alright. Bedroom toilet, here we go! You chillin'? Yeah. And sleep. Have a nap. Toilet, here we go. Food. Gosh, some more royalties, nice. Only if anyone goes to this bathroom, it's gonna, well, it's their bedroom, so. I know you don't have a sink to wash hands, I know. Chinese chicken salad. You're uncomfortable, I'm sorry. Baby. Put down the baby here. Get full, baby. Throw away. It's outstanding in its field. Yeah. Oh. Kid didn't put the plate down before going to the bathroom. Alright. Baby in the crib. Mean. There we go, we got it. Sleep. You sleep. You work more. That's in the chat that they want to be put in the crib before doing it. That's cute. That is sweet, I didn't realize, sorry. Liam, come on, you got this. How's the wardrobe turned out? Average. Matching. Always Liam with that average wardrobe. So it's meant to be more like, okay, I'm going to put you in the crib now. They do it before walking to the crib if they have to walk there. That's sweet. That is very sweet. Alright, it's getting late. I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow. Well, not super early, but you know, just something on the to-do list. And also, of course, more bloody term paper. I had a lot of fun today. Plant therapy was like very unexpectedly the right game to play between Death and Taxes and some Tiny Life. I'm super hyped. I do think I want to try and have my Tiny be a stay-at-home dad while the baby's a baby, but when Minnie is a child, maybe we can go back to work. I don't know. I think that storyline would be fun to play out. And we have so many skills that we could like hone while taking care of the baby as well, so I don't think we're gonna get bored. And yeah, do submit more quizzes if you have. Thank you so much for everyone who's been here. I had a lot of fun. And where do I send you, chatters? I honestly don't know. Let me have a little gander. What are we feeling, chat? We could raid Bismarck, who we haven't raided in quite a long time, doing Dragon's Dogma 2, which I have no idea what that game is. But you know, always be nice to raid someone we haven't raided in a while. Or we could raid someone completely new. What do you think, chat? I'm kind of feeling someone completely new. Let me just quickly gander. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it lots. I'm having a little run around if I spot anyone. Maybe this person. If you spot anyone who's recently started their stream. That's kind of a cool feature from Twitch that they've got for sorting now. Anyone who's recently started up. You're like, yo, what are you up to, lad? To like maybe send you somewhere to. Ooh. Hey, this person. Ooh, this game looks fun. I think I know this game. Let me hear and listen in really quick.
Hey, bro.
I don't love this person's feature. Just seems a bit sus. Why I always pre-test. Just to see. I know, like, I also try not to send you anywhere that's 18 plus explicitly. Wait, Animal Crossing Legos! Okay, boom. Life just saved. If this person has an okay sounding voice, I'll send you this way. Holy shit, Animal Crossing Lego? I'm sure you'd love to watch that. I'm just watching an ad. Don't mind, but yes! I'll send you. This person's... Let me listen. Oh, this is based. I'm sending you. This person's called Cuptum. They're doing Animal Crossing Legos. It looks super cute. I love like the little about section headers. They're super adorable. So I'm sending you that way. I'll be there also because this looks like a streamer I'd be interested in to follow potentially, because I do love LEGO streams. Also, speaking of like creation streams, again, it's kind of a little bit streamlined, doing a few streams but not super many, and not many that take a lot of setup because I'm doing all my term paper stuff this week still. But after that, of course, I'm free. I do want to try, if I can, do a diamond painting stream, or alternatively a LEGO stream if the diamond painting doesn't capture well. Because I've been craving like a little sesh, and I do know you guys also like to watch that kind of stuff. So alright, I'll send you over there to the Animal Crossing LEGO, and I will see you tomorrow for Dating Games Part 3, where we're continuing Hope This Finds You Well, and also we're playing 2 new games as well. So hope to see you there. I haven't decided on the time, so do check the Discord, check the schedule. I'll schedule stuff after stream now, so don't worry. And also always put a screenshot in the Discord, in the streams and updates section, so in case you're ever confused, you can always see the streams in the week. So I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.